Yo, it's your boy Mayor Money of Liddy City. We right here at Smoky Studios at Urban Grind TV. And in the building today, we got Shake and Bake. What's good with you?
What up, y'all? Shake and Bake. I'm an engineer producer. I'm happy to be here.
Nice having you. Nice having you. So, like I said, you know what I'm saying, I have to let you know. I'm going to let you tell the people your story, let them know about what you do, how you got started. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go from there.
Well, like I said, engineer producer. I've been working in Chicago, producing and engineering for about 5 years now. Just hustling, building connections, working with as many, dope people as I can. And now I'm really, zoning in on my craft, my sound, working with specific artists. Say 2 times. We got some heat coming up. That's the most notable thing that y'all got to look out for. And yeah, I'm really excited to really put my stuff out there. I've been, like I said, working for a long time. A lot of my stuff isn't released yet or out, but I'm just kind of in that stage of building the anticipation and getting everything perfect, right where I want it to be. Perfect. I'm a perfectionist. And yeah, so that's a little about me.
So what got you engineering? Like, how you get into it?
Well, I grew up down south. And I've always been a hip-hop junkie. I've always been a hip-hop head. I've always been music head, really, in general. I used to play keys. I used to sing. I used to, do all that. So I kind of found my lane when I was, like, about 17. I was like, I wanted to do this producing thing. So I got, I got some KRK speakers. I got a little mic. I got my MacBook. I worked, for, like, 2 years, saved up some money. Got just like the basic gear, and I was really like the only person doing it there at the time. It was a small town, and then kind of took that energy and then moved to Chicago. I went to Columbia College and kind of ended up finessing my way through, getting my school paid for there. I was managing at Columbia College as well, and then just simultaneously working at a bunch of different studios around the city. But yeah, I found my passion for producing and engineering and the sound. Like I love the detail of the sound and just the groove, and so that's where kind of my lane fit in. It just kind of fell into place like that. So.
Word. Okay, so you working at First and 15th now, you know what I'm saying? How's that going? Like, how long you been there? How did that come about?
Yeah, well, they picked me up. I had a professor at Columbia, and he saw me managing at the time, and he, platinum Grammy Award winning, his work with Aaliyah and Michael Jackson, Shaquille O'Neal, a lot of people, which, he did the album back in the day. But anyways, he found me, kind of just saw me, saw some potential in me, introduced me to the owner of First and 15th, shout out Chill, shout out Lupe Fiasco. And they both were rocking with me and saw something in me. They saw that work ethic and my drive. And so they kind of picked me up and they wanted me to start really, getting that going. So been engineering there for about 1.5 years now. But prior to that, I was working at Classic Studios and freelancing at Music Garage and Pressure Point and... what else? A lot of studios around the city, really everywhere around the city. And even now, I'm kind of moving around, wherever there's a opportunity, wherever people are kind of squatting up, that's where I'm producing. Where the artists are, that's where I go, so yeah. Okay,
you don't see too many female engineers, you know what I'm saying? But you're not just one of the best female engineers. I say, in my opinion, you one of the best engineers. Period. Like, how does that environment, feel when you like one of the only females in the industry doing it?
I get that question definitely a lot. I get that question on the daily because they know it's an interesting thing. But I mean, to me, I'm just focused on the work. You know what I mean? So people try me, whatever, they'll think I'm stupid because I'm a female, whatever. And I'm a white girl, and it's like, oh, they'll try some shit, but I'm just focused on the work, G. So it's that shit is whatever to me. I just want to get my quality of my work, producing and engineering, and I do some managing as well. I also study music business in school as well as audio engineering and production. So for me, it's just the work. That's all I care about, the work and the money. That's all I'm focused on. Yeah.
So You mentioned Asa 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I know you produced some tracks by the boy Illinois and stuff like that. Like, talk about the artists you worked with in the city and like how that's been for you.
Well, I'll say I started out in like 2013. I started making beats and engineering in 2012, and in 2013 I moved back to Chicago. And then I had a crib downtown. I was at Columbia, and like I said, I had the KRKs and a nice little, decent little setup. And I met a lot of people at Columbia because it's really good for networking. So I met Seasick like the first week I was there. That's the homie. I met a lot of people from Treaty Crew, Webby, Menno. They all, were kind of rocking with me. I met Thelonious Martin. I met a lot of people, man. A lot of people at the time, and so they would all kind of just come to my spot and cook up. Because it was like I was already there. I was cooking up. I had a nice little setup. It was a cool spot. So I kind of just really started peeping then. I didn't really know what I was doing at the time. I was just, clicking buttons and whatever, pushing buttons and shit. So then I started watching, like, okay, this is how you get that right. This is the sauce. They were just watching, peeping. And then after that, I started engineering. Well, I was producing at first, really focusing on that. I had my first, I guess, placement was with King Louie, and that was back in like 2014. We released the track January 2015, and then kind of took a break on producing because I wanted to build my relationships in the industry and just kind of work with more people. And that I used engineering to get me there. So that was when I started working with, YP, new people, Boy Illinois, old heads too. No offense, but Crucial Conflict, OGs, I should say, OGs, like Crucial Conflict, Lupe Fiasco. Who else? There's a lot of people. You can check my Instagram out. I got C. Honcho. Who else? Rico Reckless. So a lot of people just engineering with them, and then that engineering kind of lets me know what is your sound really like. What kind of beats are you on? What kind of overall sound are you looking for your music? And then that helps me really see who are the people who are really serious, who are the people who really have their sound zoned in. And so then I started engineering for Asa, and Asa was the people who was like, oh yeah, he got the sauce, he got the drip, he got the sound down, you know what I'm saying? He know exactly what he's doing, and he has a formula laid out, and not only that, but he's truly creative. So I was like, okay, I'm about to zone in on this production thing because this is a good little look. This is some serious work. This is some focus. So yeah, that's a little.
Okay. Let's talk about that heat, that fire you got coming. What you got coming up that's real litty?
Well, shout out again, Asa tape coming out, movie volume 1. Super excited. A lot of blogs, a lot of people been talking about it for a while now. So we got 3 tracks on there. I think I got 3 tracks on there. 4 tracks on there. A couple singles in between there. We got some little stuff for the strippers. We got some turn up shit. We got some. It's pretty lit. So I got some little snippets. I'm ready to give y'all if you want to hear it. So it's all unreleased though. All unreleased. So, but it's coming really soon. So we're shooting the videos and everything right now. So yeah, got some drip. Got some sauce.
Okay, so you heard it here first. It's pretty litty, you know what I'm saying? So if people want to get in tune with you, you know what I'm saying, keep up with what you're doing, where can they find you at?
Shake and Bake on Instagram. It's Shake A-N-D Bake with 3 E's and an underscore. I know it's long and obnoxious, but all the other ones was taken. So Shake and Bake on Instagram, and I spell my name with the and sign, with the ampersand sign. So yeah, check me out.
Okay, word. You know what I'm saying? We at Smoky Studios. It's your boy Mayor Money with Shake and Bake. Appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you.
Most deaf. All right, we out.
What up, y'all? This is Shake and Bake. You're now watching Urban Grind TV.